What is the fourth RTS game ever made? If you said Warcraft 2, congratulations. You are wrong. Right between Command & Conquer and Warcraft 2, a small developer from Chesca released their own parody of Dune 2, and even beat Blizzard to RMB controls. Shrot is a small simple RTS game that intentionally stole the setting of Paranoia. It's the same desert planet where you collect hops for distilleries. Shrot is a hybrid between Command & Conquer and Warcraft 2. You have harvesters riding around, but they can attack like peons. There's also the second stationary resource. There's the construction yard and MCVs. You can put buildings down only if they touch tips with the existing ones. Yet you can have multiple production buildings making units in parallel. And well, since it's based on Paranoia, it looks like Dune 2 with memes. There are some new mechanics created for this game. Instead of just selling the buildings, it's auctions. Auctions target. Where all players can bet. AI of course doesn't care for the fog of war, but you do, and as the buildings are sold, they do not just disappear clearing the space. The water is impassable and can be manipulated to create something like a moat, and there's a vehicle that lays pontoons. Water is collected in silos, and destroyed silos spill some around. The early game cavalry can be derided, so horses become free and roam around. Instead of the stupid nukes, you have to manually set the angle and the range of the rockets, which is good. And their damage is not overly high. There's also a disabling ray that eats a lot of power. So, imagine someone who has no idea what they are doing trying to make an RTS. Yes, it is a functional product, but the game design has left the building. The game is just unfun and sucks. Novice players can't even beat it because they missed the original era of the genre. This is like playing CNC on hardest, but without any thought given to the balance. The combat is just low TTK meat wall versus meat wall, both marching directly from cyborg factories. But the buildings are much stronger, so attacking the enemy base with a giant tank blob will result in it killing maybe one turret. And maybe none. So that's why you just chain your turrets from your base directly into the enemy's base. Pure failure at design with a CNC-style workaround. Instead of base besieging, this game is just RNG skirmishes. You start a map, and you get a crap army, no water at all, and you are put between two giant AI bases, one of which is in the shooting distance from you. Just restart it, and get the best units at this tech tier, a good puddle right near your tanker, and with both AIS being stuck with barely any hops behind a ridge, with only one tiny bridge to get outside. I just finished every game in the Westwood series from Dune 2 to Red Alert 2, finished Warcraft 2, and Ages of Empires 1 to 3 with mythologies on top. Damn, those games are actually good. And this is just bad design that must be circumvented to finish the campaign. No counters, no sieges, just meat slapping against meat. And of course, the pathfinding is not good. Why there are no RTS games anymore? This is why. Choose your poison. PvP garbage designed to be .A, because castrated PvP players want everything else in life castrated. Or fan-made trash where the biggest value the creators see in games is bad difficulty, tedium, and time wasting. Thank Kunk this one doesn't have mega graphics. It's all minimal effort flat sprites with minimal animation, but at least it's modern minimal effort sprites with minimum animation, and not mega BS beloved by the developer. The music is bad, it's some erotic sounds of butthurt and white noise. All achievements are working, and they are boring. A set for completing the campaign, a set for the tutorial and tutorialization. A couple requires extreme luck, like chain engineering or catching 6 vehicles with one heat ray. Both are very hard and long to set up, by wasting your time with artificially prolonging the game. And one is absolutely terrible. You need to roll a map with pyramids in it, and I wasted 1.5 hours just restarting the maps until I finally got the one with the pyramids.